Hey guys, welcome to another reaction video from Dee-Roblox fans. We are back visiting Dr. Bob. We're going to find out something called dental horror story. So let's go ahead and get at it, guys.
To hurt, the dentist says before reaching into your mouth with a pair of orthodontic pliers and starting to pull your front teeth back into place.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Evidently, your screams aren't enough of an indication of the extreme pain you feel because it doesn't stop pulling. After it feels like hours of excruciating oral surgery,
oh my
you're finally
gosh,
standing outside the dentist's office texting with a friend. Come on,
no,
it can't be that bad, reads the message from your friend. You're nervous to send her a picture though, since you have a small crush on the girl and you don't want her to see you in this state. But after she asks you again, you decide to take a quick selfie and send it to her anyway. You snap a photo of your mangled mouth and jaw.
Look, guys, look what we guys do for girls. We're crazy for girls, man. It's crazy, you know. Even though we're in a lot of pain, and like this gentleman is, we're sending pictures to our crush to show how tough we are. But anyway, this is scary, guys. Imagine a dentist. You just saw that, or it's just me? A dentist that it just keeps pulling your teeth out, even though you're screaming like crazy and blood's everywhere. Crazy. I don't know what's going on with that dentist. We're gonna find out, guys, in a moment. Learn about SCP-4910.
The mess of wires had to be hastily applied to move your remaining crooked teeth back into place with globs of fast-hardening epoxy.
Oh!
The result looks like a low-budget horror movie prosthetic. You send the message and wait.
Ew.
You watch the dots appear that indicate she's writing a response. Then watch as they disappear without a reply.
What?
You sadly slip the phone back into your pocket and begin walking away.
What?
As you make your way home with your head hung in shame, you keep your mouth shut tight. You don't want any passers-by to see what you've become. You
What?
decide to detour through the park to avoid any people as much as possible.
Wait. Guys, is it me or this is wrong? This poor kid is at the dentist. The dentist is made his mouth look like a monster mouth. Teeth broken, blood everywhere. He's going back home, and now this girl's not even responding to him. That's crazy.
You decide to stop at a picnic table next to a small pond. You sit at the table and watch the ducks mill about in the water. They have it so lucky, you think. Ducks never have to worry about their teeth getting knocked out by a baseball and leaving them looking like a monster. The ducks suddenly all start moving away from your side of the pond, eventually taking flight and leaving completely. You get the sense that they're trying to get away from something, and you turn around, but there's nothing behind you. Oh, it must be you think. But then you get the sense that there is something behind you, and turn again. Still though, there's nothing. It's just you, the picnic table, and the empty pond.
So look, guys, the animals are even avoiding this guy. This is crazy. There's something bad spirit or bad vibes he's having. I don't know. Let's continue.
You turn back to watch the still water. You can't shake the feeling that there's someone behind you, and turn again. Hello? Is anyone there? You ask, but no one answers.
Look at his
teeth! Back to the pond and you scream in fright at the thing standing before you.
Oh my gosh!
The picnic table. You get up out of the dirt. And you don't
this looks like Stranger Things.
You start to run as fast as you can, but you immediately hear it chasing after you.
Oh my gosh, guys. We're gonna wait for this little ad to go through. I gotta get that YouTube Premium Red so I don't have to see these ads, man. Just kidding. You don't want to do that, especially if you're gonna subscribe, become a member on my channel. Just kidding. All right, guys, just excuse me for the ads here. Really crazy, but we're gonna proceed in a minute. Oh, I could. Yeah, Alex is right. I should probably just edit this video
and start trying to take pictures of whatever it is that's behind you.
Okay, guys, look at this. This looks like Alex. Come over here real quick. You know Stranger Things. What is the name of that thing that looks like? Demogorgon, guys. Demogorgon. This SCP looks like a Demogorgon, guys.
You know no one will ever believe you, and you want some evidence of this thing.
Yeah.
You manage to snap off a couple of pictures. You can hear the creature gaining on you. You scream as your mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Perhaps running this soon after your surgery is causing your damaged teeth to shift. And pain is intense.
What is this?
Starts to feel like your mouth is full of jagged
He's
rocks.
turning into stuff.
Pushing out and stabbing into your
He's
mouth.
turning into one of them.
Before the creature leaps on you, sending you both to the ground. Your phone tumbling into the dirt.
Oh my
Early
gosh.
the next morning, a police perimeter has been set up in the park. The detective arrives and walks past the traumatized-looking jogger who must have been the one that discovered the grisly scene. An officer guarding the site lifts up the police tape so the detective can enter the crime scene and the body lying under a wet sheet.
All right.
The detective asks the officer.
That must be the kid's body, right?
The detective a plastic bag containing a dirty cell phone. The detective puts on a latex glove.
Interesting. All right. They're more interested in the cell phone guy.
Messages on the screen that look like they're from someone trying to apologize for not responding sooner and asking where the phone's owner is and if they're mad at her. The detective opens the phone's camera and starts looking at the last photos that were taken. It's a strange series of pictures. They seem to all be selfies that a young man was taking as he ran through the park. It almost appears as though there's a figure behind him, but it's hard to tell. There's a foggy white vignette on the pictures that gets worse the further he looks, slowly closing in until the last photo is nothing but a milky white screen.
We're getting somewhere. All right.
Completely covered in a hard white substance. The detective places the phone back in the evidence bag and kneels down next to the body. The police officer turns away. He's already seen the victim and doesn't need to again. The detective pulls down the sheet to reveal a truly shocking sight. The boy's mouth is a mess of teeth. Far too many teeth.
Ew.
Teeth growing out of every part of his gums at horrible angles, filling his mouth and jutting out at painfully odd angles. Who could have done this?
All right, guys, I have to stop it there. Guys, this doesn't excuse the dentist at the very beginning that's just pulling the poor kid's teeth out. This is what? It doesnn't make sense. We need to go back to find out what happened to that dentist at the beginning.
What could have done this? The local police department may not have had any idea what the state of this victim meant, but the SCP Foundation did, because they had seen the same occurrence dozens of times before. In fact, they had seen it happen so many times. Here we go. Classified this anomalous entity as SCP-4910, but it had already earned a much more ominous nickname within the Foundation. It was known as The Grinner. Very little is known about SCP-4910, and eyewitness accounts of the creature are all extremely brief due to those who have interacted with it quickly succumbing to its effects. What is known is that SCP-4910 is a quadruped and appears to be made partially or perhaps entirely out of teeth. Okay, so quadruped means the creature walks on four limbs, right? That's what it means. We're talking about SCP-4910
I never saw this, guys.
To encounter SCP-4910, quickly experience its primary anomalous effect, which is that it causes the extremely rapid overproduction of teeth in its victim's mouths. Existing teeth will quickly increase in size, protruding farther out of the gums than should be able, while new teeth will begin to sprout from any available space in the mouth, including the roof of the mouth and underneath the tongue. These new teeth will completely fill the mouth, which almost immediately inhibits their ability to speak or vocalize at all. The creature will then use this opportunity to incapacitate the victim before starting to feed. Further adding to the mystery of SCP-4910's comes from the effect it has on any nearby recording equipment. Cameras and other devices that come within SCP-4910 proximity will have their critical components compromised by a sudden layer of tension, which is the calcified material.
How convenient for this SCP monster that happens.
Possess some level of intelligence, as it appears able to differentiate between normal civilians, who it hunts for sustenance, and members of organizations that seek to hunt down and contain or harm it, which it uses for an even more nefarious purpose. While the exact mechanics are still...
Look at that. That's a very smart SCP. He knows which humans to attack, the ones that are after him or not. That's kind of cool, actually.
Unclear. It seems as though SCP-4910 is able to infect certain anomalous organization members with its ability, causing them to act as a vector for the effect, who then spread it to victims.
So it's like an infection, a disease, a virus.
Containment protocols for infected victims have been hastily put into place. Should a member of staff begin bearing a grin with too many teeth or multiple tooth-filled smiles, to be immediately immobilized by any means necessary, or preferably with a firearm that allows one to keep an appropriate distance and hopefully prevent any further spread of the effect.
That's unfortunate.
Is then to be doused in a hydrochloric chemical compound that will reduce the afflicted to a pulp-like substance. Once this pulp is no longer animate.
Now, here's my question. I'm going to stop here. When you get infected like this, do you turn into one of those monsters? Is that why they're eliminating the person's body entirely? It's crazy, guys. It's crazy.
Can be transferred to the closest incineration site for disposal. Should a member of personnel have an interaction with SCP-4910 and feel that they were exposed to its anomalous effect, they may be saved by taking immediate medical action. Oral surgery to remove the additional teeth has been found to be effective when the procedure is undergone in the first 1 to 2 hours following exposure, but the victim will suffer lifelong permanent physical issues from the procedure. Once 3 hours have passed, the effect will spread to the rest of the body, with teeth appearing virtually anywhere. Unfortunately for the victim, if the infection reached this point, pain management has been shown to be ineffective, and there is nothing that can be done to alleviate the suffering, save for termination. SCP-4910 remains at large and has been given the Keter classification. Mobile Task Force Epsilon, codenamed Turfing Black, is the only MTF authorized to respond to sightings, and they have been given permission to engage the creature and utilize lethal force due to the danger this anomaly presents specifically to the SCP Foundation. Now go and watch another entry from the files of Dr.
Alright, guys, so that's the end of this video. So that kind of explains why the dentist was pulling this poor kid's teeth out like crazy. Maybe he was told that he could save the kid if he gets all the teeth out, no matter means. But that's what happens with SCP-4910. You turn into this hideous Digga looking thing from Stranger Things. But guys, we're going to end this video. Dr. Bob, check him out. His link, the video link to this one will be in this video description. Another reaction video by dee-robloxfans. We're trying to bring you some new content. God bless, guys. We'll see you on the next one. dee-robloxfans at your service, mate. See ya in peace. Goodbye.